Hello everyone.
Hi, hi.
So Miss Lana and I are still in Orlando. It is Valentine's Day. We're probably streaming this the day after, so that would be Thursday?
Yes, it would.
Thursday. So we are at the Experimental Kitchen in Orlando, and these are two juices. Let's go over the juices. We have a whole bunch of goodies. We're gonna go over the juices first, okay?
We get to keep a memento. The juice comes in a glass mason jar. Is that so cute? Looky, looky. It's got pretty little. It's got fruit seeds on it.
So which flavor is that? Which juice is that?
This is the Thai hot. It's apple, celery, spinach, cilantro, lemongrass, orange, lime, and jalapeno.
This can be delicious. And I already had the jalapeno shot, and it gave me the hiccups, but it was really, really good. They gave you a shot about this big, and the chaser was orange juice. So then we have this one. Tell them what this one is.
This is the healthy boost. It's carrot, celery, apple, garlic, ginger, and lemon.
And we actually get to keep the jar. It's pretty cool, right? So we're gonna do a little taste test. Which one do you want to taste first?
Well, I'm gonna sip on both. How about that? I'll just surprise ourselves. Both are gonna have quite the interesting flavors. One has jalapeno, and the other, you know, I like it all. We don't have napkins.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling. I love you.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. I'm in love.
Very clean.
You want to try this before you decide? Which is, I really, really like that.
Yeah, also juicing really kickstarted my health journey. You know, just juicing at the house with my Breville. They have, I think, 2 or 3 really large commercial grade juicers. Look at that. This one smells really good.
I like the Thai hot. That's my favorite. I'm just saying.
This is really good. Wow.
I think it's because it has just the right kick of jalapeno, that lemongrass, cilantro, the orange and lime, and then the celery. I mean, that's a beautiful mix.
I could drink that all day, every day. Do you all juice? If you don't, get your juice game strong.
And this, it's nice.
It is nice. That one is just, that might be one of the better juices I've ever had. Just because
You can barely feel the garlic in that too. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's clearing my throat better.
Get it out, baby. Get it out.
Yeah, he had that.
Should we
jalapeno.
drink these all right now, or should we?
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.
Happy late Valentine's Day, y'all. After this, we're probably going to stream the garden. We'll see what the Wi-Fi is. But we're going to go to Lau Main or Leo Garden. They have like a rose garden there. It's a little bit overcast, but we're going to play around here for about another hour, and then we're going to head back.
And look behind us, all these beautiful succulents.
And then we get to keep these.
Yay!
You can make a candle out of this. You can make you can use these for lotions. You can do little bottles of kimchi.
I can do
little
little
jellies.
bottles of, you know what else I can do? Like little smoothie bowls, little smoothie cups,
Yeah.
or dessert cups,
Dessert
or
cups, like for your apple sauce.
I can do the cheesecake in a jar. I can do all sorts of fun stuff.
So that's like
What
grapes.
would you do with these?
That's like grapes, pears, and an apple on there.
Isn't that pretty? You know I love all this little neat stuff. This is my favorite.
All right, so what do you want to do next? We've got a lot of rad things here, y'all.
Ooh, we gotta show.
So we'll do the veggie burger, which is right there. So this is the veggie burger. Give them a little bit of that love action.
Looky, you know.
So this was $8, and it's got a dehydrated veggie nut burger on a bed of greens, topped with cashew cheese. Ooh, that's the cashew cheese right there. Huh? It almost looks like mustard. And then cashew cheese, tomato rings, raw ketchup, raw mustard, and crispy onion. And then they also give you an option of kale chips for $2, but we passed on that, and that looks delicious. No bun necessary. Go ahead.
All right, so
The lettuce is like your bun.
we're going to
I'm starving, y'all. I didn't eat that much yesterday because I got that flat tire. And so I had basically 2 smoothies, some dates and almond butter, and that was it. But it was kind of good because it was kind of like fasting. But then this morning I took that jalapeno shot on a completely empty stomach. I was like, whoo! It like opened me up. I had the hiccups.
Did it move you yet?
That looks like a burger on 4th of July. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a burger on 4th of July? And you got nut seed burger with the raw cashew cheese.
Okay, so what I'm going to recommend.
Look at that. This looks like a 4th of July burger, right? No plate. And so I would love to know the recipe for this nut seed
Here's how I'm
burger.
handling it. This is going to be a messy bathful.
Look at it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Hey, look how, I wonder what's in here. Like, I wonder what kind of seeds, huh? What do you think? Whole connection, huh? Whole concoction? Mmm. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that crunch is?
It could be seeds.
It's so good. I would like to try it with all the sauce on it. Just to see how it is. That's so good. And so this was $8.
It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Give them a zoom on that so you can really see the texture of that burger.
Mushrooms.
Flip it around. Yeah. Look at that. And look at the side. Alright?
Looky.
Now you'll see in a lot of the grocery stores, you'll see a lot of vegan options for like meat. They look like meat, they look like burgers, but you'll see a lot of the ingredients, and in my opinion, they're not optimal. What do they kind of hide in there? They put a lot of soy in there as
and
fillers.
some of them still have like the wheat in it too.
Yeah.
So
And she's like the wheat ninja, the non-wheat ninja.
you don't want me to end up regurgitating in the bathroom for hours.
Regurgitating?
Whatever's in my stomach.
Oh.
It's not fun. And I could suffer for a long time afterward.
That raw ketchup?
It's really good.
Wow.
And I have to be honest, what I like the best about this is I like the sauce. The sauce is what makes it.
It's like a sloppy mayonnaise with mustard and ketchup.
It really is really, really good. And so, by the way, Tom surprised me about this place because I had no idea. So I was following him.
Our rock and rad star, Diane told me about this a couple days ago when she knew I was going to go rap with Rob Greenfield. So I said, hey, I'm going to take you somewhere, just follow me. It was 3.5 miles from where we stayed. And when we first came here, we were in this long line, and we're like, man, they must be doing something right. Or maybe not doing something right because it's a long line. And I'm like, are we in the right line? They're like, are you here to get cookies? I'm like, I don't think so. Well, they're like, well, you're in the cookie line. So we started exploring, and there's like 5 different restaurants in here.
At least.
Super cool place. They got yoga. Like, this is an amazing spot. Ooh, look at that. Tell them about that.
I figured I was looking over, and there's this woman making coffee, and it's this mix of the rustic and there are different pockets of like really cool little establishments in this one area.
What's up?
And
You got food in your mouth.
I know. I'm still chewing and trying to talk.
You want to drink some water?
You're trying to make sure I'm hydrated, honey. You're so sweet.
I'm really hungry.
They have filtered water in the corridor.
It's like a water faucet, but it's like a ninja faucet.
So I looked over and I saw the cappuccino espresso, and this woman and I went over and started talking to her, and she had the alternative milks. And the alternatives were oat milk, coming from Sweden, by the way.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
That's what's in there.
I wonder if it's like in bulk, like type of carton, or how do they do
It was
that?
a carton.
Was it?
It was one of those.
Not a name,
Tyvek.
main brand name.
She said it comes from Sweden, so it's something unique.
Apparently, oat milk's the way to go with something like this if you're gonna treat yourself right.
I mean, there's the crumbs, honey.
We'll find out. Now, are you gonna use this?
Yeah.
You are?
Well, no, I'm gonna first try it without it.
Okay.
But I'd like to go that route. I just couldn't resist. I wanted to show you this.
Oh my goodness, you got me all excited. Look at you. Two squirrels all over the place. All right, so now I have a dish here that I saw because I realized that there's so many different restaurants here. And the reason what got me is they had a sign that says, Orlando's best avocado toast. Check this gem out. Now I took photos that I'm gonna post either on our business page or my personal page. But look at that love action. Yeah, look at that. Now see, Lada is like having a little baby heart attack over here because I know she probably wants this, but she can't because it's bread. Now what kind of bread do you think this is? Look at her look. Look at her look. She's just like, can you just be happy with the avocado? Can you let the avocado toast be happy? She's like so judging it with her eyes. She's like this.
He thinks, no, I'm just kind of like,
well, hold on. Would you like to try it? Is that why you're like, get it out of my face? Or
what do you think? I love toast.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try it. And look at that. Look at that. They break
Is that kimchi on top of it?
They break it up in little slices already. Look at that. So you can get, up at your fingers all up in it. Look at that. So it's already pieces. Now this is like deathly to some people, or you can get sick. But I'm gonna try it. So that's a radish, maybe possibly kimchi, some avocado mash. Looks like there's some garlic up in there, and some cilantro, right?
Or parsley? I don't know.
I have. When was the last time I had bread?
Oh,
I
with
had
Dad.
Bread. Yeah. So I haven't had bread in about a month. So this is like a huge, huge treat for me. You heard that crunch?
They grilled that toast, which is the way we used to do it when we were growing up. You take butter and you put butter on both sides, you grill it.
I'm telling you.
I'm grateful that he's enjoying those.
Do you know
That's
what I
all
almost
there is
did
to
yesterday? Because I was getting challenged with my flat tire. I saw a Subway. I was gonna go get a Subway sandwich. I was so hungry, and I was gonna do it. You get tempted, when you're trying to be, eating healthy and stuff. But it is good to have a treat like this. I'm gonna take that to the park and enjoy it.
Okay, for all of you out there, I'm going to express what it is that's going through my mind.
So good. Hold on. I almost want bacon on that. It like brings up flavors like a BLT because of the toast. So
And
that
that's
makes like a trigger
memory
into
for
like-
you.
Yeah.
That's a
so
memory
good.
for you. So that's the whole point of addiction with foods.
That's
Is
why it's a
people don't
treat.
realize it's not. It's like this. It becomes this train of. This flavor reminds me of this memory. It's not the food, by the way. It's associated with the memories and familiarities. And so we do that. And I know for myself, I went through this the first time I did Beyond Addiction, realizing how food addiction was for me. But here's what's going through my mind, y'all. Kissing, touching, holding hands. Those are the things I worry about. And that's really what goes through my mind is like.
So we're off limits for about a day or two because I ate this toast. That's why you're upset. The truth will set you free. Now I understand you're kind of sad because I got gluten all over my mouth.
And your fingers. It's not that I worry about him eating it. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is I can't try it either unless I want to be really sick and because I really wanted to kiss him and cuddle.
We can do that tomorrow. We already got some good kisses in today. And you can hold my arm when we go to the garden. Like old school, right? You can hold, I could chauffeur you into the garden while you hold my arm. I could put gloves on.
That's not gonna help the kissies.
Maybe I'll get home. Hey, what if I take another jalapeno shot and it
I'll get
melts
up
all that out?
It's in the saliva, but it's also the brushing. So these are the little things that I have to go.
All right. Well, want to move on to the next dish? Check this out. Now she's happy.
No fingers in the dish.
I want to say something though. So do you see how like this doesn't fly with her, but I still ate it because I wanted to treat myself, and you know, I don't feel like she's judging me, and even if she was, I still was gonna eat because it celebrates myself, it celebrates my taste buds, and it's really a reward for how hard I've worked to eat mostly raw, to eat mostly clean. So this is a reward, but I was not, once I saw the best avocado toast in Orlando, I'm like, I'm gonna order it. And I know she doesn't like gluten, but I still didn't let somebody else's eating habits determine my eating habits. So we'll have to just make it work today. Right?
Well, and just to be clear, it's not that I dislike it. It's a health issue. It's a self-care issue. I mean, quite often for me, I get judged based on, oh well, you can't have gluten, so you're judging me, and it's really not that at all. It's really like I know how sensitive I am and how I have to be very cautious and take care of myself. This is part of his journey, not mine. And so I have to kind of go, okay, I have to evaluate the situation for myself first. I don't have a problem with any of this. Like, just like when he went with my dad and he had I knew he was going to have something that I could never
good.
eat.
But it set me back 3 days, but it was delicious.
Right. And
now, if you would have went with us, you would have just ordered something, probably not even eaten. Like, her dad has a joke that, oh, what are you just going to have a couple avocados? I know, like 3 or 4 years ago when I went with my dad and I was trying to play around with certain diets, we went to a Mexican restaurant and I did the same thing. I just said, do you have any avocados? And they gave me 3 avocados and I put salt and pepper on it. Mm-hmm. So you can, but then it feels like your dad or someone that you're with will start judging you like, oh, what, you can't eat?
Well, I got
kind
past
of both
that.
ways.
Well, the irony is that a lot of people get all caught up in the judging thing, and honestly, that takes you out of yourself. I don't even care. You can judge me all you want. That's none of my business. And it's more the other person is judging you out of their own discomfort of the situation. I mean, I was just sharing with you what went through my mind when I saw that. I was like, I'm a little sad.
Because I sensed that you were. But at first I thought that you wanted to eat it, so you're upset because it looked so good. But then, when you came to, you're like, you can't kiss and make out and hold hands. I don't think about that way. But
this is why conscious communications in couples is really important, because sometimes it's the other person can feel like, oh, you're judging me, oh, you're pushing me away, but maybe it's like, oh no, actually I'm thinking I'm a little sad. Yeah, of course I'd love to try it, taste it. Give me some gluten-free bread. I would have loved to try it.
But
I love bread. Toast.
Even if you would have mentioned that to me before I ate it, I probably would have still ate it, because if you mention that to me, that means I have to sacrifice like just this little treat for 1 day of no PDA, even though it is Valentine's Day. So there's a lot going on. It's like, I decided to eat it, and it was really, really good. We can make out for the rest of our lives. Don't let anybody decide what you're going to eat. If you want to cheat. But be careful what you eat, because you might not even know you're gluten intolerant, huh? Do you think a lot of people don't even know?
Well, a lot of people think that, oh, it's normal for me to get inflammation. I'll be sniffing my nose, the drainage in the back, because gluten, sugar, dairy, all of that causes phlegm and that buildup, the trickle down the throat. Sugar does it too. Or, too much of certain things that cause the sinuses to drain. And so if you have a toxin or something in your body, the inflammation, it's that your body trying to pull it out, trying to fight against that foreign invader. So yeah, I mean, hold on, I got this. You got your hands off on we got another fork too.
All right, so here we go. What is this again? This is the zucchini marinara. It is $10.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colors.
Zoodles. Beet balls. I love that. Those are made out of beets. Beet balls, pine nuts, greens, cashew, parmesan, and marinara sauce.
Look
for
at
the sauce
how
balls.
beautiful that is.
That looks delicious, doesn't it?
Well, and I asked the lady up there what right?
So rad. Wow, on a bed of greens, which we got some spinach there, huh?
Oh my gosh, I'm so all
Hit it up, honey.
I'm having a breathing thing because I'm so excited.
Now I can see, because you've made a lot of zoodles for me, and for me, when I get zoodles, it gives me like a water belly.
babufa because of the
No,
moisture.
not babufa. It makes my I can't eat too many zoodles because there's water in that, and it gives me like a you know when you eat like a watermelon or a cantaloupe. If I eat too many zoodles, it does the same thing, but it tricks me because I'm not eating a melon.
But
Like
it's in the family, I think.
Yeah, but you can eat so many zoodles so quickly because they look like noodles. Look at that beet ball. The beet ball. You good? It's probably really different.
We're going to use 2 different forks as a result of this, which is fine. It's not as flavorful.
It's missing something.
Yeah.
But it's got something
It's
in there that
good.
I've never had. There's something in there.
It's the earthiness of the beet, is what I believe. Okay, so now I'm going in for this.
To be honest, those beet balls kind of taste like soap. Don't those beet balls taste like soap? There's an ingredient in it.
To me, they don't. It's just I feel such a strong earthiness to it. It needs
I
something.
know what that is. What's the stuff that you put in your drawn butter? You know, with like garlic bread, or you're gonna grill a steak and you put it in there with the butter. I have a. And we were talking about like if you're gonna fry a pan of steak and you've drawn the butter and you splash the butter on the steak and you put it in there. It's like a green thing, not a chive, but a.
Scallion? Not scallion if it's not chive.
Like if you go to Carrabba's and they put that the herb in there. What's that?
Parsley?
Herb? No. It's a long one. It's a real hard one.
Anybody?
It's really Italian. It's really Italian. It's like if you go to Carrabba's, they've got like this Italian. It's like this little herb that you put in there. Rosemary.
Oh.
There's rosemary in there.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll get you all.
Give them a good little.
You know you want it. The Parmesan, the Parma that's made with cashews and the pine nuts is actually really, really good. It needs more of it, in my opinion. What do you think? It's a lot. It's a lot of.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
But
Going in.
it's too cold for me. What do you think?
If it was warmer outside, it'd be fine.
If it was room temp.
But it should be warmer. It does feel like it was in the fridge.
Yeah, if it was room temp. Did you watch them make it?
We were walking around looking at
That might have
everything.
been pre-made.
Well,
Very, very good, but you know, like
it's
you know,
very
when you
moist.
eat raw foods, and especially in the winter, it's cold. For me, it's like it's challenging because you want warmer food, and Lana's refrigerator is like really, really cold. And it doesn't bother her when she eats cold food, but for me, if that was like room temperature, it would have hit me different. I still want more. Maybe the pine nuts, right?
We have so much fun eating together.
I'm gonna try one more of these.
Beet ball.
So this is supposed to be a different take on spaghetti and meatballs. Have you ever seen a similar dish like this? They tried to take on this.
I can't say I've ever done this before. I mean, I've thought about it and I know I've read about it, but I just don't go through the trouble. I mean, it would be the equivalent of me when I make my taco meats. You've seen me do the taco
Which
meats.
is so good.
And those,
The taco
I
meat
could
is
totally
next level.
turn, I could do a meatball easily.
Yeah, out of Brazilian nuts you use.
Any of the nuts,
Yeah.
right? And do it without the spice that I do for the taco meat, and just tone it down. And I could do the rosemary and the sage and that nice mix of Italian herbs. Yes, I know that's on the list. That'll be what I'll be doing next in the kitchen, y'all.
So that second beet ball was different than the first one. That
Which
second
was
one was
better?
better.
What's the difference?
That other one had like too much of an ingredient in it a little bit. I think it was too much rosemary. It gave me that soapy feel. You have the yawns.
Clearing energy.
Is it like gluten not coming out of my breath?
So the other day, I didn't see Tom's Valentine video. I go out in the backyard, and like, broken glass. Oh. Somebody shifted energy in the house, y'all.
Dude, some people will call that an accident. She got shifting energy. We're in the kitchen on Christmas Day, and I felt an energy shift, but she must be feeling energy shifts a whole lot more than me, because I just call it an accident, like wind came by and blew it over. But that definitely happened, huh?
That was much better.
It's good, but it's not bad. Huh? For $10.
You gotta mix it together.
It's alright.
But it's still strong.
My avocado toast was next level, and that burger was the bomb. That burger was the bomb. And even as one person, I mean, we destroyed it in 30 seconds because it was 2 of us. But for one person, that was a decent dish. That and some water, that's a meal.
I would have liked, you know what would have been nice is to have, like Rockstar does, is those, the onion, the dehydrated onion on top of that would have been next level.
Or maybe some capers.
Because it really was delicious. Ooh, capers. Oh, yum. Looky. What are you burping? You got the
No, I
burpees?
have the hiccups from that jalapeno
Jalapeno shot.
All right, so let's wrap this up so we can eat, because I just felt a raindrop. So let's go to the yummy. I'm excited to try that, honey. The oat milk. Now, when you saw that place, did you instantly know, hey, I'm going to order something, or would the oatmeal set it off?
I actually didn't ask until after I decided in my mind that I think I'm going to have a coffee.
Because you don't, I think I've seen Lana drink coffee twice now. That's it. I've only seen you drink coffee once, and she used to live in Italy, y'all. All right, here's a challenge. She has to speak in Italian for the next minute.
Che buono. Non sono sicura quale parola uso per oat milk.
Ooh, really? Tell us more.
A più tardi ti parlo. He's gonna have to wait till after I drink some of it.
That wasn't a minute.
Lui deve.
It's raining now.
Non è piove forte, è piove lento. Solo un po'.
Guarda mo.
Oh, mamma mia, che buono. Mi piace molto questo latte. Questo latte è più... Non si ha bisogno per usare il zucchero. Zucchero.
Now, I want a sip of that, and then we'll put the sugar in there. And of course, this is cane sugar, right? Turbolino sugar made with natural cane.
Shit.
She said S-H-I-T, and it's raining, and she just got it on her beautiful thing. How did that happen?
Because
Were you trying to dodge my gluten breath?
that too.
Oh, I can't drink this.
Allora, ora lui...
I want you to hurry up, and then I'll drink the other half. Because I want to try it. It's good.
È molto buono senza.
No, we don't need sugar. How did I know that you said that in Italian? What? How did I know that? It's probably from Candy Picture. You can't kiss me.
I love this man so much.
If you eat gluten, because you want to eat gluten and it's a treat, and your other partner, just do it. Do it with style, do it with grace, and just know that they can kiss you and make out with you the next day.
What?
Guatemala. There's definitely no reason to get that F-A-I-T.
Try a little sip. Try not to backwash.
She wasn't even. Oh, you're gonna let me do that? No, because then I don't want to hear it.
Just don't backwash. Just sip it.
How would I backwash coffee?
I don't know. I
don't even think I've ever backwashed anything in my life.
I'm just saying.
Double pop that pinky. What?
I actually like it at the temperature it is right now. It's tempo.
It's not warm.
I know. Well, è stato qui senza toccare. It takes a couple sips, but it's really, really good without the sugar.
You know what I want? I want more of that juice. That was good.
There's almost like an almond after flavor with this when you sip it on it. The oat milk is really, really good. I highly recommend if you can find this oat milk. She said it was hard to get it to froth, but that's actually not too bad considering.
I wonder if it's gonna rain at the garden. We better get going.
want to finish this up too? I don't like it that much. I guess that's my lunch.
No, let's take that to-go box to the garden.
Okay.
That'd be perfect, right? So maybe we could find like a little gazebo or something. All right, y'all. Boom. Hopefully, you are having a happy Valentine's Day. We're gonna be streaming this
with your partner. Doesn't matter if you
Thursday.
can't kiss. You can still just cuddle and be lovable. I got this, man. This is my ninja. What?
So
Keep it raw.
stay rad.
We love you.
What?
What?